Welcome back, Magic Knights. It's Dronser Gigs back with another Black Clover mobile video. Really excited for this one. We have finally got a UR and we are free to play. It's only taken me about 4 days, and I know a lot of you guys saw the title and you're like, oh, well, it's 5 days, how does that work? And I actually just didn't play the game on the second day that it was out. Unfortunately, I just didn't have the time with work and all that. So we are ready to bring the seasonal Mimosa up to UR. I've got 3 of her little shards here. It takes 2 to bring them up to UR. Make sure you guys aren't using the shards that you get from the bond system to level them up from SSR to SSR level 4, like all those Clover leaves. Don't use the shards that you get for the hero that have their face on them. Either use shards for a hero you don't like maybe if you don't like Rill, then you can use it for Mimosa or something like that. And then also these yellow ones here, like on level 7, those ones should be used to get these Clover leaves you see here. So SSR has 4 Clover leaves, and once I bring her up to UR, she'll have no Clover leaves, but she'll be UR, which is a huge stat boost. And this is completely free to play, so a lot of people have been, you know, they have LRs already and they have a full team of them, and I don't know how they're doing it, but I just wanted to show you guys what I'm looking like, because I've only been on the game for like 4 days. I haven't really even been grinding too hard, and I've already got a UR unit, and it's actually also a seasonal, so I did get lucky and pull Mimosa with my free pulls. So it's completely randomized for the seasonal, so you might get Yami and then you can bring them up to UR, but it's relatively easy, and you get a lot of gold if you're free to play, because you can't really use it in too many areas until you get into like the higher levels, and then that's when you start using gold a lot more. So I have brought Asta up to SSR, Yuno up to SSR, and Finral up to SSR. That's kind of my main team right now. And Finral is really good. I get why a lot of people are saying you should play him, but we're going to kind of focus on Mimosa here, because there's really only 2 healers in the game, and it's Mimosa and Mimosa. Like, they're both the only healers that are really worth investing in. All these other guys are Rs and stuff like that, and the SSRs that you can get are just maybe not the easiest to get a hold of if you are a free-to-play player like me. So I had to take my SRs and level them up to SSR in order to actually be able to do this. I did manage to get her card for free-to-play. I just pulled it randomly and I wasn't recording, but that's okay because we got it, and it definitely adds to it. But we're gonna upgrade her here. So this is my first UR, you guys. This is so crazy. I cannot wait for Global to come out, because obviously I'm going to be using a little bit of money in Global because I'll have my main account there. So this is 100% free to play. I literally have not spent $1, and I'm not like staying up all night grinding or anything. I've only played Arena like once, and that's kind of what I wanted to show you guys, because this is crazy. The fact that she is now UR is insane, and the fact that I didn't spend any money is also insane. So we're going to upgrade her again real quick, just because why not, and then we'll jump into a battle here real quick. So Mimosa is really good, and I'll show you guys here. We'll actually do some Arena, because Arena is really fun, and I haven't actually been able to do it just because of how busy my work schedule is. So we're going to jump into this, and as you can see, I finally have a UR, and we've got her paired with Finral, and then Asta and Yuno. So my power is pretty high. This is going to be very fast and very easy, but that's just because you have to progress. So once you beat all these levels, it's usually pretty easy, and we'll show you guys here. Finral's really good. So it'll kind of be a showcase of the Arena team as well, just because in these kind of games I can't just put her on her own team. She's not that high yet, so Yuno's really good for his AoE attacks, and I really enjoy the team we've got going, because I think you should always have 2 attackers, but I am the type of gamer in these games that I enjoy having a full team of 4 with a healer and support and all that kind of stuff. So I'll let the ultimates play out because they are super cool. I cannot get over this animation. It's so much better than Phantom Knights. And so now they all target Asta, if you guys didn't know that. And I don't know, he's alright. I have him leveled up to, I think I have him at an SR right now. She's garbage. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't even... It seems like a lot of the teams in Arena are pretty bad, but what we're really here for is Mimosa. That's why we're just basically gonna let them use their ultimates on us. Obviously, he's the 2nd best character in the game, next to Seke. Seke's obviously the strongest character, so we'll actually go ahead. The Link attack doesn't do anything because usually Mimosa will link with Noelle, but this Mimosa doesn't link with anyone, so it'll just do his attack and her attack, and it won't be a unique attack for that. So we're gonna see if we can kill Celine here. If you guys don't know, they have type advantages, and green has an advantage against blue, so that's why you see great over there. So we'll use our standard attack, and you can see it healed him for like 5,000, which is absolutely crazy because a standard attack does like 1,000 usually, and that's with some of my leveled up characters. So if we attack with Yuno right here, that did a lot of damage because we were able to kill him, but 5,700 is not much to slouch at. It is a ton of health, and I wish you could skip turns so I could show you guys more of Mimosa's skills, but we don't really need healing, but we'll go ahead and do it anyway. This is her 2nd ability, and it is an AoE heal, which is just crazy. Like 6,000 health on an ability that doesn't cost anything is just insane. I mean, I love healers and support. You guys know that if you watch the channel for T3 content or Black Clover, honestly. And it is so fun being able to constantly heal all my favorite characters. And you already knew we were going to try to pull Mimosa right off the gate. So I'll show you guys her ultimate here. It's obviously a healing ultimate, so that's why we're not going to kill Sister Lily here. We'll probably save the kill for Asta, since he's in love with her. Super cool, and you'll notice that pretty much everybody's at full health now except maybe Asta. I think he might be like a sliver from full health, but that's because we've basically been letting everybody target him with his ultimate. So Fibril's really cool. You can also increase the speed of your team with this, so we'll try to... I think Asta should be able to kill her here, so we'll go ahead and do that for you guys. Oh, so close. I think we'll get the kill with Mimosa, actually. Here we go. So who's really best girl? Well, looks like it is Mimosa because she is super strong. I am really excited to get her to UR. And I actually was debating even bringing her up to UR because obviously this isn't going to be my main account, right? I'm going to play on global, and I think that it's gonna be a lot cooler on global because I'll probably have all my units at UR a lot faster than this just because of pulling dupes and having resources and stuff like that. So I've only played literally for 4 days, and it's been very relaxed when I play for those 4 days. So I think that this game is super awesome, and healers are really underrated. I've always had a use for healers in my games, but I know that a lot of people are saying that healers in the later stages of the game are just not very good, which I wouldn't even know, right? This is my first UR, and I really don't get into competitive until you have an LR team, you know, all your heroes, all your knights are LR, and your squad has like a super high rating, then you can do a lot more with that. And I think that it's probably true that the higher stages are a lot more competitive if you have LR characters. There he is, greatest character in the game. And the only reason he didn't kill us is because we're actually cheating, so... Super, super cool. Mimosa is so awesome. We'll actually take this off auto for you guys here and get the last kill with Seke. Oh, okay, half health, but I just love Mimosa in general as a character, both in the game and in the anime here, because she's just such a sweetheart, and I really love that all her abilities heal, because a lot of people will sometimes say that healers aren't very good, but honestly, the best part about Black Clover is that you can do whatever you want, and you can pick all the characters that you have fun with, and pretty much do good with most of them, even if you're not competitive at the LR level. So, Mimosa's super, super cool, and I'd have her on my team even if she was one of the worst characters in the game, because I just like her as Mimosa, you know? She's super, super fun, and super, super cool. I just wish we had the ability to put 2 Mimosas on a team. So if you guys don't know, we'll show you guys our team here. But and then you have obviously the little advertisements there for stuff to buy. So what you can do, we'll just lower it so you guys can see. You can't actually put Mimosas on the same team, so I don't know why it's doing this with my team here. So we will switch out everybody for what we usually have, right? And then if you go to Mimosa, the regular one, you have to switch them out for the same version, right? So you can't have 2 Mimosas on the same team. I really hope they change that, but I don't think they will, just because you'd have basically all 4 of your characters would be the same busted character, and then it just wouldn't be very fun for some other people that are not paying to win and paying to have all the characters, because you basically have 2 Yamis and Finral and, you know, maybe like Lotus or something like that if you're going for PvP. But this is the first UR unit of my free-to-play Japan account, and I just wanted to show her off to you guys because Mimosa is super, super cool, and I think she's one of my favorite characters in general. So, really happy to get her up to a higher level. She obviously does a lot of healing, and she also has a skill card. For those of you that can't read Japanese just like me, no idea what it does, honestly. I'm guessing it gives her better healing abilities, but, you know, her abilities are all at level 2 for the most part. I didn't bother upgrading this one, but being free to play, you can still upgrade, you can still get skill cards for the heroes you like, and you can still get them up to that high level, even if you're free to play. It just takes a little bit longer, and I think that's the best part of this game, honestly, is the fact that it's free to play friendly, and there's so many Magic Knights that you could take good old Celine here and make him an LR if you had the resources, and he'd probably still be kind of decent. Maybe not like competitive in PvP, but in PvE you'd still be able to use him up to a pretty high level, and I think that's what I like most about Black Clover, is not only are the characters good, but they're all viable in their own way, and you don't have to worry too much unless you're trying to be, you know, top 100 players in the world. So that's the video, you guys. Hopefully you enjoy. Make sure you guys are doing all you can to get your resources so you can bring some heroes up to UR, and I'd recommend focusing on one hero, one Magic Knight, one Mage, bringing them up as high as you can, and then maybe do another one, because where Mimosa sits now, right, you can pretty much, we'll put Mimosa on a team, and then we'll put all of our R's on here, and you can see that we're still at 49, and these are all my worst characters plus Mimosa, and she can carry the team. She's at 49,000 total for the team, and that's enough, honestly, to go through the first few missions of story and level up these characters. So it's definitely worth bringing up your favorite character to a UR or an LR for free-to-play players, because it can really carry you and your team. So all your mages will be of similar levels, and then you can have one that's really high, and it'll still help the team out enough for you to progress through story and stuff like that, because story's really cool, and Mimosa's obviously one of the best characters in the game. At least that's my opinion. She is pretty much the only healer. There's not really any healers that are worth it to build, and I think that's because she's seasonal, and we'll probably see a little bit more healers later on in the game's, you know, lifespan and stuff like that. But for right now, she's the best healer. She's the first character I've gotten to UR, so let me know down in the comments what you guys think and who you're going to get to UR on your squad, because this is such a fun game and it's free to play friendly, so that's always a plus. You guys have a good one. Peace out.